Hi everyone. So, one, ignore my dishes over here, but two, I got a bunch of shelves from IKEA, so I figured today would be a great day to talk about plant storage. So I'm sure a lot of you have run into this issue. If you start to collect plants recently, as it's like obviously a really trendy thing right now, or maybe I'm just tricking myself into believing that, but everything's really expensive. Amazon, the shelf that I wanted that I saw all over Reddit was about 80 bucks. You look at Walmart, you're looking at spending 60 to 80 bucks per shelf. I had a shelf in my room already that was aluminum, kind of an industrial look. I decided to order about 4 more from IKEA for $16 each. They hold up to 50 pounds. So it's perfect for houseplants and it gives a great look, holds a lot of storage. I did go from having 0 houseplants to having over 70 in about a 2-month period. So I had them kind of spread and sprawled all over my house in no methodical way. And now I have this shelving system, which at least kind of helps me, keeps it organized. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, then keep on watching. I'll post a link to the shelf down below. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. If you have any questions about any plants that are in this video, let me know. And of course, if you see anything in my plants that you have any tips on how to take care of better, I would love to hear them. I'm still new to the plant world and I buy things before I'm sure if I could take care of them. It's kind of like a challenge to myself, and I have only failed once or twice so far, but some of my plants are kind of in a mixed state right now, and I might talk about that as I go through them. So these are my IKEA shelves with all my plant storage. I'll try to show you as clear as possible, but of course the sunlight's coming through right now, so it's a little hard to see. As you can see, it is a silver aluminum type style of shelf. You do have to assemble them, but they do not take very long to assemble. It's actually fairly easy. Yeah, before I had these shelves, everything was just on the ground right here, so it's kind of cleared up an area very nicely. There's a few plants in here that I'm still struggling to take care of. I think this fern was very difficult for a while. It's actually recovering since I got a humidifier, but it's definitely giving me a run for my money. And I got this caladium, which was absolutely gorgeous, and I tried to give it some structural support, but it snapped. I don't know. If anyone knows why that happens, maybe I underwatered it or overwatered it, but the stems have started snapping. Other than that, it looks like it's doing fine. It just doesn't look as pretty as normal. But yeah, these stands or shelves are about $16, $17 from IKEA. And they've kind of organized my plants quite a decent bit. As you can see, you can fit a lot of plants in each one. And this is my other shelf that I have in the hallway. I have a few plants right here. It's kind of hard to see because of the backlight, but I put the plants that require a little more sunlight right here. It's one of my favorite, this little Sunset Oxalis. So it's a little cheaply made, obviously, because it's from IKEA. And if you're worried about it, if you place too much weight, you can bolt it to the wall with these screws back here, these holes. They don't provide that, but if you wanted to make sure it wouldn't topple over, to me, I can shake it a little bit and it's fine. And this plant's fairly heavy on top. I just wouldn't put more than 50 pounds weight limit on this. So if you have heavy pots, then it might not be a good idea to use this shelf. If you'd like me to do a video on any of the plants that you saw briefly on those shelves, let me know below and I'll do that. I just kind of want to do a brief overview of these shelves and how nice they are and how cheap they are. I feel like it's a resolution for a lot of people if you just want temporary shelving until you can afford something more expensive, or if you just want to give yourself that excuse to buy a few more plants, because now you have the room, you have the extra shelves, you have to fill them. Like, I mean, look, there's an empty space right there now. I don't have enough plants. So if you saw any plants that you liked in this video, let me know. I can maybe do a video on how I take care of them. Now, I'm not gonna know everything about every plant. I could do some research on it beforehand if need be. I obviously would love care tips about anything I make in my videos because I would love to know more about how to properly care for everything. Right now I'm just kind of winging it and using the internet and YouTube videos as my guide. Thanks for watching, like up this video, subscribe, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!